So, sup guys, it's your boy Dark Raikou here with What If Issei Was a Reincarnation of Byakuya Kisuke? No, not Kisuke. Kisuke is Kisuke Urahara. No, I forgot how you say his last name most of the time. But not the point. This is part 3? 4? I forgot, wait. Yeah, this is part 4, not 3. Yeah, 4. Yeah, I'm forgetting numbers. But not the point. I should also mention, yes, I was going to upload this yesterday. Problem is, I fell asleep one time. Then I did the What If Issei Was an Experiment. Then after that, had to go somewhere. Then after that, when I got home, I did the, what's it called, part 3 of What If Issei Was an Experiment for 20 minutes. And then I fell asleep. Yeah, back to sleep. Back to the unconscious of just sleep. But yeah, I don't even know why the thumbnail of the car. And I kind of like look at my videos of what happened last time, or mostly the thumbnails. I just realized that the thumbnail really generated when I upload it. But yeah, it's kind of dumb like that. I hate it. But not the point. Whatever. Let me go back into this word. Okay, I'm just ramming on. But this is going to be the part 4. So let me begin and let me shut the fuck up. But yeah. No recaps, no explainment, because it hasn't been 1 month, and yeah. But after this, I might go on my first channel just to upload some videos, so I can just hurry it up and kind of end some like what ifs and other stuff. Yeah. But yeah, I've been procrastinating, what's it called, on that a lot. But yeah. Sorry about that. But not the point. Let me go back into whatever. So we go into Issei. Issei is now at the school, or should I say Byakuya is at the school right now walking around. Guys want to pick fight to him. Girls kind of scream at him for hating the fact that he kind of broke and made Ria sad. Issei doesn't care. He has such a big grin on his face when everyone says that he made her sad. Like Issei didn't care that much. Issei was free. Issei didn't care. Issei was happy because he can now sleep. And yeah. Now, of course, he doesn't need to do those stupid contracts anymore, so he's happy. So, of course, Issei is literally walking around the school. People want to pick fights with him, but of course, they get their shit knocked out for even trying to. Yeah. They get knocked out so damn fast, they're in the ground for like a good 2 hours. But yeah, before waking up. But yeah, I'm realizing what the fuck happened. And getting embarrassed, and they got knocked the fuck out. But yeah. Issei is now walking around, not walking around. Mostly the school has ended, and of course, he's considered to be hated more than the population, or not really hated. The girls still like him. Some guys and girls hate him, so of course he's in the middle. He's not the cherry blossom of, the Prince of Kuo. He's actually just called the Dark Prince of, the Dark Cherry Blossom of Kuo. This is where, Issei doesn't mind, he doesn't care about being popular, he's happy. Now, of course, Sona has tried to ask him to go towards the office, but Issei straight up ignores that. Yeah, he doesn't have any connection with the devils, so why the fuck he should care that much, but yeah. Of course, Issei has been he was about to kind of like leave school after kind of seeing that school's ended. And of course, he knows that Ozzy and Shinkai are going to be together because they're almost all the time together. And now that Ozzy doesn't need to do any contracts, she is not far away from Shinkai at all. And of course, they're always walking together. Now, of course, where Issei is going to have to train Ozzy in how to use her Soul Reaper powers. Maybe as a healer, not a fighter, because he remembers the called Squad 3 and how, or not Squad 3, was it Squad 6? No, Squad 6 was Byakuya Squad. What was it? Squad 5? Squad 4? I don't remember which squad was it. But mostly it was with, the one kind of person that Kampachi respects a lot. I forgot her name, but she's a healer. And yeah. So of course, Issei is thinking of training her into kind of being like a healer like her. Now of course, they were kind of great healers. So yeah. So this is where Issei is grinding. Now of course, he's not really looking or paying attention in where he's actually walking. So of course, this is where, he accidentally bumped into someone with blondish hair and kind of like these purplish eyes again. And of course, this is where Issei says, "Ow, sorry about that. Ah, my head hurts now." This is where Issei looks up and looks towards the kind of other person that was down. And it's none other than the same girl that he kind of remember rescuing one time. Mostly from bandits with those 3 other girls, but yeah. Issei gets up in an instant, gives her a hand and says, sorry about that. This is where, well, the person takes it and says, God damn, can't you watch where you go? Wait, I know you. This is where Issei says, and I don't know you. So, hello there, nice to meet you. I know you, because I don't remember you. This is where Issei's bullshitting because he just doesn't want to be bothered and random bullshit. This is where, well, the person goes, was that a dad joke? No, actually. Now that you think about it, he did kind of made a dad joke, but then again, he doesn't care. This is where, well, Issei says no. This is where, well, the person kind of glares at Issei. Issei swatch off and says, whatever. This is where, well, before he even was about to walk away, multiple people come out of nowhere kind of having these white masks on their faces. Issei says, that's strange. This is where, well, multiple of them are right now surrounding, well, mostly Byakuya and the blonde hair girl. What the hell is happening? This is where, well, the blonde hair girl kind of just growls and says, not these fuckers again. I thought they weren't going to be here in Japan, mostly in this town. But then again, we did find a trace. Didn't expect to actually encounter them too fast. This is where she growls the fact that she also had to evolve with Byakuya. Well, she doesn't know his name, but mostly, Byakuya looks at them and says, they're not hollows, which is quite interesting. Whatever. Issei pulls out his sword and says, scatter. This is where, well, she can release. Scatter. This is where his sword literally breaks down, and all these people literally just gets cut down into a million pieces to fall down to the ground. This is where, well, Issei right now has his sword back to his kind of metallic blade side, and then Shiba back, and this is where he's walking away. This is where the girl goes, what the, this is where, well, she has seen that technique before. It's just the problem is, it's overpowered as fuck. This is where Issei is literally not caring, just walking away. He's just kind of doing the peace sign and just dipping away. But yeah, he also does flash step, but yeah, just to go back home faster. Just so he won't be kind of bothered walking around, but yeah. This is where, well, Issei is walking down an alleyway. Well, not really, well, yeah, an alleyway, but it's not really an alleyway. It's kind of just like down one of the, you know the houses where they have alleyways, kind of? Yeah, it's kind of one of those. Not like an alleyway between buildings and it's kind of dark. No, it's not that. But Issei is walking and is looking around, thinking about something. This is where, well, Issei says, why do I have the strange feeling that I might meet someone else? It must be my imagination. Maybe. This is where, well, he's walking, and of course, this is where, well, a green magic circle appears right in front of him. And this is where, well, Issei says, oh shit. Which green magic? Oh wait, Ajuka. This is where, well, he remembers Ajuka again. But he's wondering why Ajuka is appearing right in front of him. This is where, well, he's looking around and seeing that there's actually a space around him. It seems that when the teleportation magic circle appears, it seems the space actually appear around them like a barrier. He seems confused and says, okay, what the hell is happening? Wait, it must be that crazy bitch again. She's going to try to attack me. This is where, well, someone in his head says, why do you have to call her a crazy bitch? I don't know, because she's insane, just like the 2 devil heiresses. But thank God I managed to get rid of those. But, oh shit. This is where Issei was about to pull out his sword, just in case he might have to use Bankai. This is where, well, Drake says, what are you doing, Byakuya? This is where he just stops calling him Issei and just calls him Byakuya. He says, I might have to go 3rd scene Bankai, just in case this bitch goes after me. Really? That's... You're, how should I say, annoying half the time. He says, oh, shut the hell up. And this is where, well, Issei is getting ready, just thinking, well, anything's happening. This is where 2 people are actually appearing from the magic circle. And this is where, well, these 2 people actually appear. One has green hair and, of course, has, I think, bluish eyes. I don't remember what Ajuka looks like again. Wait. So, yeah, he has green hair that's slicked back and, of course, blue eyes. And this is where, well, someone else appears, kind of being a little bit smaller than him, but of course has purplish long hair and of course these brownish eyes. This is where, well, she's kind of wearing kind of clothing, but yeah. This is where, well, Ajuka says, oh hey Byakuya. This is where Byakuya sweats up and says, don't hate me. I thought you were going to summon out what's it called, that person with blue hair or whatever her name was. It has such an icy aura. Oh, you mean Timex? No, I'm not bringing her. Issei says, thank the fuck God. Thank God. This is where, well, Issei says, thanks. Well, this is where Byakuya says, thank the fucking Soki for not bringing her beer. This is where, well, mostly Ajuka watches and sees how Issei is reacting, but yeah, or mostly Byakuya. This is where, well, Byakuya then looks up and says, who is she anyway? Oh, she's going to be, how was it say? Your new roommate. What? What? Wait, what? This is where Drake is laughing right now in his head and just wondering, what the hell is Ajuka thinking? This is where, well, he says, what do you mean, new roommate? Don't you mean, classmate? No, she's going to live with you. Since I can't really leave her in what's called the kind of best-off office because she gets kind of bored. So I decided to kind of leave her with you since you're basically the same age as her. Who is she? Oh, I forgot to mention. This is where, well, he mostly Ajuka points at mostly the girl, and her name is what they call. This is where, well, he kind of puts his hand towards mostly like presents, well, the girl. Her name is Ingvild. Of course, Ingvild Leviathan, mostly a true descendant of the Leviathan clan. Okay. Wait. She's a true descendant to that clan, or whatever, one of the true descendants for the Levante. Why is she with me? Because she's half human and half devil. Oh, devil incarnation? No, I just said she's a true descendant of it. Oh, so you're saying that a human and a devil? Yeah. Huh. That is quite odd. But whatever. Why are you leaving her with me? Because I can trust you. Other than the fact that you're just a human. But also the fact that you usually do have magic circles to just visit me. So, yeah. I just have a connection with you. And she always wants to stay in the human world. She doesn't really like the devil world that much. Oh. Okay. Can't she just stay in apartments? Oh, come on. That's not that bad. She's not gonna really bother you too much. This is where Ingvild was kind of hiding behind Ajuka, kind of getting scared, and how Issei's personality is. Issei said, sorry about that. Fine, I will let her kind of stay in my house. But if any of my parents ask why she's there, I'm going to blame it on you. How are you gonna do that without revealing the supernatural to them? Shit. Fine. I will blame it on someone else. But don't worry. God damn it. You're gonna owe me a lot of favors for this shit. Fine. Okay. So, you will kind of have her in your house, right? Yes. You will protect her also? Yes. And you will go out with Timex? No. This is where Ajuka says, come on, help me with that. Timex has been bothering me, asking where the hell do you live so she can visit. Don't you dare tell her shit. Because if you do and she shows up at my house, I'm going to kill you. Come on, it's not that bad. Timex has just been a little odd. I will murder you. Okay, fine. This is where Issei is right now sending a little bit of spiritual reality. But this is where, well, Issei sighs and says, okay, then Ingvild, do you want to go to my house or do you want to live somewhere else? Ingvild kind of walks forward. Of course, she's shy and kind of nervous a little bit. This is where, well, Byakuya does look like a, what's it called, model. Like having pinkish hair, blackish at the same time. Pinkish silverish eyes, because, yeah, fuck it. And of course, mostly his hair is kind of like Byakuya's kind of hairstyle, which he kind of looks like this. And this is where, well, Issei then asks if she wants to live with him or just ignore her kind of uncle bullshit rules or whatever. This is where Bizzo kind of just look at Issei and says, wait, where are you going with this? This is where, well, Ingvild kind of looks at Issei. She always wanted to go, well, she does go to a normal high school when she was in America. But of course, this is where, well, she's thinking of kind of wondering how Japan school kind of feels like from America. This is where, well, she kind of says that she would like to kind of live with Issei. And this is where mostly Byakuya-kun. And this is where Byakuya kind of blushes and says, what do you call me? This is where, well, Ajuka says, oh, they're actually kind of being friendly. Too funny now that I think about it. This is where, well, Byakuya calls into his, like, hand and says, okay, Ingvild-chan, then you can live with me. We don't really have more rooms, but I think Beelzebub can be making that in exchange. This is where, well, yeah, right now Ajuka looks at him and says, oh, right, fine, I will ask what's it called, mostly Sir Zex and his family to do something like that. Okay? This is where Issei says, oh, fuck it, I agree with. This is where, well, mostly he sighs and says, whatever. Also, since I should also mention she is kind of a king of her own parage, and you're now a king of your own parage, Issei-san, or mostly Byakuya-san, I'm wondering if you're going to, how should I say, become her queen, or are you, she's going to become your queen? This is where, well, mostly they look at each other. Mostly the fact that Ajuka kind of applied for Ingvild to become Issei's queen kind of made them red a little bit. Mostly Issei kind of looked away for a little bit and turned red a little bit. And this is where Ingvild turns kind of pinkish color. This is where, well, Ajuka noticed what was happening and then grins and says, then again, there could always be a marriage ring. This is where Issei and, well, mostly Byakuya and Ingvild looks at him. Right now, Ingvild is kind of shaking both of her hands, kind of being too nervous and other things. Issei is right now having a sharp look with angry and annoyment. This is where, well, what's it called? Well, mostly, Ajuka says, fine, whatever. Well, I should be going back. What's it called? Ingvild, are you gonna be okay? Yes, I am. I do have my other stuff in the magic circle, so I can teleport anytime. Yeah. Wait, now that I think about it, where are you gonna sleep anyway? Issei whined in his eyes and realized, fuck. This is where Ingvild kind of thinks about it and says, is there any other rooms? There's my closet, but I don't think you're gonna sleep there. That'd be too terrible. And Ajuka wouldn't be happy with that. So, this is where Ajuka suggests both of them to sleep together. This is where, well, Issei and Ingvild right now turns a little more red and blushing. This is where, well, Issei then looks at Ajuka and says, that's not going to happen. Because there's a lot of things that, well, my parents don't want me to do. Oh, really? Because I think your parents would love to see you have a girl with you most of the time. A girl that you can have interest with. This is where, well, Issei looks at him and kind of with the narrow eyes and says, I'm going to literally shatter my sword into your freaking skull. Never mind. This is where, well, Issei said, fine, she can sleep with me. Yeah. This is where, well, Issei was too tired though. So, of course, this is where, well, Issei says, fine, she can just sleep with me. This is where, well, or I can sleep on the ground. I don't remember. Well, he says, no, but whatever. This is where, well, Ingvild doesn't really mind sleeping, but this is where, well, Issei kind of looks at, well, Ajuka and says, wait, what about the whole school problem thing? This is where, well, Ajuka says, oh, right, I gotta ask Seraph for her sister to enroll, well, mostly, Ingvild into your school. This is where Issei switch up and says, wait, fuck, my representation, no, wait, oh, shit. Whatever, I can always kick the shit of them. This is where, well, Issei kind of just shakes his head and says, sure, whatever. This is where almost he kind of nods his head, but yeah. This is where, well, Ajuka smiles and says, well, I should be going then. This is where, well, he just makes a magic circle and teleports and disappears. The barrier is gone now, and this is where Issei switch off. So, Ingvild, you want to go to my house now? This is where Ingvild blushes and says, yes. This is where, well, they go to Issei's house, and when Issei opens the door, this is where, well, his mom busts through, what's it called, mostly, well, busts through the living room and says, young man, where have you been? This is where, well, Issei switch off and says, this is not what it looks like. This is where, well, Ingvild kind of just waves a little bit, and this is where, well, Mika rushes towards Issei, and Ingvild hugs them both together and says, my son already has a girl. I can't believe it. What she messing with so cute. She's actually so adorable. She's like Ozzy a little bit. This is where, well, she's just smiling, happy, and kind of just hugging Ingvild. This is where Ingvild says, you're squeezing me. This is where, well, mostly, well, because, oh, I'm sorry there. My sweetie, my new daughter-in-law. This is where Ingvild blushes. Even Issei says, Mom, no. This is where, well, we'll see his dad walks through and says, hey, Byakuya, oh, good job, son. You actually managed to get a girl. This is where he says, no. This is where, well, he then looks, well, behind, well, mostly Goro and Hisao, Shinkai, and Azia. This is where Azia and Shinkai just smiles at Issei. And this is where, well, Shinkai says, didn't expect Sensei to actually get a girlfriend. This is where, well, Issei says, Shinkai, no. Whatever. This is where, Issei kind of says that she's going to have to be sleeping in his room because there's not really many rooms unless they're going to buy a house. Or mostly, Issei lied and says that a friend of his is going to fix up the house and make it bigger. This is where, he just going to say that mostly they need to go to an apartment. Or he lies about the whole house. He mostly says that mostly, he then says that Ingvild here's mostly uncle's going to fix up the house. But yeah, this is where, mostly Mika and Koro says, nice to meet you, Ingvild. So what's your last name? This is where Ingvild kind of lied and say some random name. But yeah, this is where, mostly they kind of agree with the name and says that's lovely. And says that, well, now that you don't need to use that last name no more because you're going to be a hero. Mostly you're going to be, what's it called? Byakuya's hero's kind of wife, aren't you? This is where, Ingvild blushes and says, maybe. This is where, he says, don't agree to them. This is where, he's just watching them, but yeah. This is where, we go into mostly a time skip of Issei and, Ingvild kind of sleeping together. Now, of course, they're sleeping kind of separate a little bit, but yeah. But of course, Ingvild kind of gets really cold and Issei notices and of course decided to hug her. This is where, she kind of becomes embarrassed, but this is where, they just become warmer a little bit and fall asleep, but yeah. Now, of course, the next day happens and of course, where, Issei already got a message from Gazelle that his house got remodeled. Yeah, his house literally got remodeled in an instant. This is where Issei smarts up and says, why couldn't you just wait a little bit longer for them to literally go on vacation? This is where, of course, his parents kind of say, wow, your uncle really works fast. This is where, mostly Mika and Koro kind of ask what's it called, Ingvild. Ingvild nodded and switch off and says, yeah, damn it, uncle. This is where, Shinkai and what's it called, Ozzy were asleep, so of course they really didn't wake up to the noise. Issei or what's it called, Byakuya, mostly, not Issei, mostly Byakuya or Ingvild didn't really wake up, but yeah. Because there was a magic circle on them not to make them wake up. But of course, Ajuka last night was taking pictures of both Byakuya and Ingvild together, just hugging each other while sleeping. But of course, Issei switch up, so now has a bad feeling for Ajuka. He might have to kill Ajuka later, but yeah. But other than that, I'm going to leave it off here for part 4 because I gotta go somewhere. But yeah, other than that, bye, see you, and yeah.